Back in Phoenix, it is the 58th edition of the NBA All-Star Game. The East has won 35, the West has won 22. The East has won 3 of the last 4, and we're moments away.
Playing in 2009 All-Star Game was incredible, right? We had just acquired Shaq that year. We were a winning team, we were playing great. And being the host of the All-Star Game is always great for the players who are All-Stars, because the city's yours, right? You know, you have certain events that you're putting together, and the NBA is coming to town, all the All-Stars will be there. So it's a beautiful, beautiful event.
If you have the perspective of having been involved 3 times, I mean, you could just see it. I mean, without saying a word, you know so much had happened, and it's a total composite. It's the city, it's the facilities, it's the organization, it's the expanded interest in the NBA, you know, because of television exposure. And so it was an evolution, and it was fun to be a part of it.
Here's Stoudemire, got the step. Amar'e Stoudemire.
It did feel different. I wasn't expecting that. It felt like I was elevating, or, you know, like it was just felt like it was a gravitational let up where I was just floating, you know what I'm saying? And you have your family there, you have your loved ones that are in the stands, all your local fans that watch you play throughout the year, and the city was on fire. It was beautiful.
Making his 4th All-Star appearance, forward from the Phoenix Suns, Amar'e Stoudemire.
My favorite moment, seeing Shaq and Kobe get the co-MVP award after all they went through in LA, and then being now in my hometown, Phoenix, to now share the award. Watching that interaction was also special.
I remember the last one I was in, it was towards the end of my career, and I said to myself, you know, I'm gonna just go have fun, but nobody was really taking over the game, and it was, I think Kobe was in there with me, and kind of had flashbacks of me and him playing together, and these are some of the things that me and Kobe did. And then at the end of the game, I was surprised that they gave me and him the MVP. And what he did was special, because still was a little bit of a feud there. I was with my 2 sons, Miles and Sharif, and he gave them the MVP trophy, because they told me beforehand, we're gonna give him the trophy and we'll send you yours. But Kobe looked at, you know, little Sharif and little Miles, and because they always knew him as Uncle Kobe, and he gave him the trophy. And I still have that trophy in my house.
And now, for the Western Conference, a 15-time All-Star, center, and one of the most dominant players in the history of the NBA. From your Phoenix Suns, the big Shaqtus himself, Shaquille O'Neal.
The week before the All-Star game, I was one of the elder statesmen, and they wanted me to announce the players. And I told them, okay. But right when I got there, I saw the Jabberwockies in the back. And I mysteriously, something was wrong with my throat, and I couldn't talk. So I told them I couldn't do the announcements. So I just told the guy to roll the camera, and they actually didn't know what I was gonna do, and I just went out there and did it. So it was kind of freestyle, because I thought about it. I said, I don't want to announce these guys. Like, I'm still here, I'm not out the game yet. So they wanted me to announce all the players. But I saw the Jabberwockies in the back, and it took me to my Beach Street days.
That was crazy, man. I knew Shaq can dance, but I didn't know he had all those, you know, those kind of dance moves with the Jabberwockies. You know, Shaq is very creative. You know, as you see within his career, he had a platinum, you know, selling album. He, you know, was an actor in multiple movies, box office films, and so for him to be, you know, an entertainer and coming out with the Jabberwockies, that was unheard of, and that was incredible to see.
I'd say this is one of the better rookie sophomore games I've seen. Here comes Durant again! Up high and down hard, Kevin Durant.
He hits this one. That's a huge.
Oh, man.
Come on, son.
Your T-Mobile most valuable player, Kevin Durant.
As a second-year player, being able to experience All-Star Weekend was a dream come true. Being around the elites of the NBA, and all of the most passionate fans around the world. It was an incredible time. It was an amazing weekend to celebrate basketball. Then to do it here in Phoenix was an incredible backdrop. Just so much joy.
Range.
Being inaugural winner of the horse title was pretty cool. All the events throughout that whole weekend was set up perfectly. We were able to explore all of downtown Phoenix and some of Scottsdale, some of Paradise Valley. They just set it up so nicely here. It was a fun time, and I've been looking forward to the All-Star Weekend coming back to the Valley since.
It was crazy. It was crazy, bro. The fans were ecstatic. The city was on fire. You know, turn on your radio, All-Star Game 2009, Phoenix, Arizona, we're going up. You know, it was like a whole thing happening. And for us as players, we loved it, right? Because obviously we were a really good team at that time. And then to also host the All-Star Game, it was fun.